Hey Motorized Bicycle family, Tony here from Bikeberry. So on our Build It Custom series today, we've already painted our bike, flat black and all of that. But what I want to do is show you how to do a patina paint job, okay? It's a brand new Spritz Cruise, and so I want to show you how to get some of those rust colors. You see like my wall back there, it's sheet metal from an old chicken coop. We're going to make it look pretty much like that on, let's see here, handlebars. So let's go on the handlebars, and then on the gas tank, and then some maybe other areas that I find interesting to paint. Let's roll. So here's the colors that I want to use. I always get a dark brown as a base, and this one happens to be Mystic Brown, which just has some copper specks in it, and then also a bronze kind of color, so it has a mid-tone, and then a bright copper color, so you can see it really popping out. And don't forget just our flat black in case we get any overspray on anything, we can touch it back up. So I'm going to tape off the gas cap. Now remember, this is patina paint. This isn't like full paint, primer, all that stuff. This is just to add some color on top of the good paint job that's already there. So newspaper to cover the seat, because I don't want a bunch of brown paint on my seat. Just tuck it up in there in the springs. I'm going to start with a light coat of that brown base. See how I'm moving fast. Let's paint the side a little bit. Seems like a fire hose. Next we use the ultra bright copper. All right, here we go. So we're gonna now for the bronze kind of color. All right, this is where your orange comes in. You just kind of, it's almost like camouflage at this point. And like misting it from far away, because look at my wall, right? See this? See all those colors? The orange. I'm trying to mimic that. It's not going to look like it for a while. Okay? This is where your layers come in. So now we're back to that dark brown. We'll rag it. So you gotta kind of spritz it. Those speckles like that. See how that looks? Kind of speckle it like that. Daub it. So it's starting to look rusted. Kind of like that. That's heavily rusted. A little bit of orange. Now back to the brown. Let's push it until it starts to spritz. Oops, not that. that's okay, because it's rust, right? So we can daub it. There we go, so let's do more of it. All right, so we can take our rag, we can tone it down a bit, right? Now I can take some flat black and kind of spritz over the whole thing to kind of darken it a bit. This will kill anything that makes it look kind of see, because it kind of has a darkness to it. We want to pull off that same darkness. And kind of spritzing black over it will do that. Right. You can take your rag. Over the whole thing. See, that black really made it pop, because it kind of looks, if you look against my wall, it's pretty much the same. It's got the wrist out. Pretty cool, huh? Now let's take off our cover here. Newspaper. See? Didn't get it all over our black either, right? On our post there, but all our flat black looks good still. Gas cap. That's gonna stick out, isn't it? Cool, huh? There you go. One rusty tank. Looks like my back wall. Let's do the handlebars. So I'm gonna tape off a bunch of stuff here. I already sanded them, but I want to tape off everything. Newspaper. Water down here. Cover our speedometer. I actually want to get the bracket a little painted. Well, there's newspaper all over everything, protecting the whole bike. I'd rather newspaper it than tear it all apart, because we worked so hard to get it together. So I'm just going to do the brown. You can see, like, you start to coat it. Because again, I painted all. This is just a finished top coat. We're not painting it like, you know, base painting it. It's already base painted. It's got all the primer and everything it needs. I will move to that bright coppery color. Now our bronze color. Remember, we're mimicking rust. Now our orange. Back to the dark brown. We're going to spritz from far away. So I'm holding it about 3 feet, 2 feet from it. It's windy out right now, but take our rag. I'm going to mess it up now. Okay. Now some flat black. Kind of spritzed. metallic copper. Back to brown. Spritzing this time, remember? Oops, not like that. If that happens though, don't worry about it, because it's rust we're trying to create. So we're just going for mottled. See? That actually helps us. Bubble, especially on the brighter parts. It's hard to do. Some cans do it easy and some do it harder. See, looks like it was almost chromed and then it rusted. Looks pretty good, it matches the tank, you know. You gotta circle it a lot to kind of make sure it's good. It's kind of getting dark out too, but we'll check it again tomorrow and touch it up. But I'd say it's pretty rusty looking now compared to what it looked like. Let's peel all the paper off. All right, things are looking rusty. Looks pretty good. See how by taping it up, protecting it, nothing got painted that I didn't want to get painted, okay? So my speedometer's black like it was. I didn't paint all over it, but the handlebars look exactly like I want. See? Look like old rusty handlebars, just like I wanted. Pretty cool, huh? Matches the tank. A lot of sheen on it. Doesn't look that much to me in real life, just the camera's picking up a lot of sheen. Hope you can see that. Cool, huh? Starting to get the look that we want. Yeah, I wish the sheen would die off. See how it, there we go. See how it's mottled like rust? As we move along, I'll keep working on it. All right, back in the shop. We're here, check it out. See, looks rusty, huh? Isn't that cool? I don't have that color of paint anywhere. So you can see that the paper really did a good job. See, it's not on my grip and everything. I need to change that grip out to one like this one. I got these for it. Cool, huh? But anyway, isn't that cool? So now we got some rust going on. Flat black, more rust on the tank. I may paint that cap with some black. We'll keep working on it, but as you can see, that's how you patina. So here's the order of your paints, okay? So you're gonna take your dark brown, you're gonna base coat it. Then you're gonna take your shiny copper and you're gonna spritz it on there. Then you're gonna take your bronze and you're gonna spritz that on there. Then you're gonna take your orange and kind of hit places. You can see that's heavier, a spot, almost like kind of camo, but just spritzing. And then black, and then you're gonna see what it's like. Black kind of does an overall darkening. Then you may need to go in and do some more of that, and you'll bounce back and forth, but you'll end up with rust. The handlebars are real convincing. They look real good, they're even bumpy. And just like here, I accidentally oversprayed real heavy with the dark brown, but then I took my rag and I wiped it, and it gave it that, you know, kind of scratched up kind of look. Right? Well, I hope that taught you how to do a rust patina using like several different colors of paint to get the finish that you want. Now remember, all this stuff is already painted. It already has base coat, primer, all of that stuff. So you're just adding a top coat. That's the whole goal of this. And you're better off taping off everything and newspapering it than pulling everything apart, okay? So just do it like that. It'll turn out really well. Just watch how you're spraying and learn how to spray strategically, okay? Anyway, I'm excited to see your rust projects. So remember, we're giving the bike away. This is the whole reason we're doing this, because we want somebody to have the coolest bike in town, built by your very own Tony of Bikeberry. So link will be down below, and It's coming up faster than you think. So within a few more videos, our giveaway is going to be happening. Take care.